Hi everyone, and welcome back to the main task channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to create a basic Salesforce flow step by step. If you are a Salesforce admin or just getting started with automation, this is one of the most important skills you can learn because flow is now the main way to automate processes in Salesforce. In this example, we'll create a simple automation. Whenever a new contact is created, Salesforce will automatically create a follow-up task. This is a very common use case and a great starting point if you are new to Flow. First, go to Setup and type Flows. Then click New Flow in the upper right corner, and this opens a new window where you can see several flow types. But for our use case, we'll select a record triggered flow because we want the automation to run when a new record is created. First, we need to configure the trigger. In our case, it's the contact object, and I will leave the default record is created. I will also leave the conditions as none to make it simple, and the optimized flow will be also left to the actions and related records. This means the flow will run right after a contact is created and allow us to create related records like tasks. Now we can close this trigger window and click the plus button to add a new element. So this is what the flow should actually do. Type create records and select it. And then type the label of the element. In our case, is create follow-up task. The API name gets populated automatically once you click somewhere else. And we will set record fields manually on the object called task. And I will add more field options. And the first field that we will populate on the task record is subject. It's gonna be follow up with new contact. Then the status. Status is a pick list, so we can see the available options here. Then the priority. I will leave it as normal. And the most important is the name ID, which is a relationship field that will connect this new task record with the contact that triggered this automation. So I will select triggering contact and type contact ID. Now we can save the flow, clicking the save button, and I will call the flow create task on a new contact and save. Now the flow is saved, but it's still not activated. So when a new contact is created, there is no action in production so far until I activate it. But before activating it, let's try to debug it. I will select one contact record and I will click run. Now you can see how the flow was executed. So it started when the record got created, as if it was created right now. And then the conditions were met because there were no conditions. So it always runs when a new contact is created, and then it would create a follow-up task. But because of this debug mode, nothing was created since it runs in with the rollback. And since there are no issues, we can activate it. So let's test it in production. I will create a new contact. I will call it test with the last name to create it quickly and save. Now the record was created, and you can see that in the activities, we have a new task that was automatically created. It's called the follow-up with a new contact, and I can open it by clicking it to see all the details that were pre-populated, so the subject and the name and the status and priority were also populated. So that's it. You've just built your first Salesforce flow. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.